I can't believe what I just discovered. Did you know that Jesus once fed thousands with just a few loaves and fishes? This isn't just a story, it's a lesson in faith, generosity, and divine provision. Let's dive into this tale from the shores of the Sea of Galilee, where a miracle unfolded that would echo through the ages. Imagine the scene. The sun is setting over the Sea of Galilee, painting the sky in hues of orange and purple. A crowd has gathered, eager to hear Jesus speak. Among them are Simon, a fisherman with a heart full of curiosity, and Leah, a widow seeking hope. They're drawn to Jesus, not just for his words, but for the sense of peace he brings. As evening approaches, the crowd grows hungry. There's a palpable tension in the air. Simon, noticing the late hour, approaches Jesus. "Master, the crowd is hungry. Should we send them away to find food in the nearby villages?" But Jesus, with a knowing smile, suggests something that seems utterly impossible. "You feed them," he says. Simon's eyes widen. "With what, Master? We have barely enough for ourselves." Jesus, undeterred, asks for what they have. From the crowd, a young boy steps forward, offering 5 small barley loaves and 2 fish. This is the conflict. How can so little feed so many? Here's where the miracle happens. Jesus blesses the food, breaks it, and hands it to his disciples to distribute. Simon, still skeptical, begins to pass out the bread and fish. To his astonishment, the food doesn't run out. Each person is fed until they are full, and there are baskets left over, brimming with leftovers. Leah, witnessing this, feels her heart swell with faith. This isn't just about food. It's about divine multiplication, about God's provision when human efforts seem insufficient. Simon, now a believer in the impossible, understands that with faith, even the smallest offerings can have a profound impact. The crowd, once hungry and weary, now departs with a story to tell, a lesson learned, and their faith renewed. They've seen a miracle, not just of feeding, but of showing how faith can turn scarcity into abundance. And here's the takeaway for us. In moments of scarcity, when resources seem limited, remember this miracle. It teaches us that faith can transform our little into enough, that generosity can multiply, and that divine intervention can turn a few loaves and fishes into a feast for thousands. This story challenges us to trust in the unseen, to give from our heart, and to believe in the miracles that can unfold from the smallest acts of faith. So next time you face a challenge that seems insurmountable, think of the loaves and fishes. Let this tale inspire you to act in faith, to share what you have, and to watch as the divine works through the ordinary to create the extraordinary. Remember, faith moves mountains, but it also multiplies loaves and fishes. #faith, #miracle. Christianity, #God, #Bible.